Welcome back to my corner of the internet, guys. I am the Lucid Dream, and first, before we get into anything, I want to say I am so sorry if you sat in that live this afternoon. I had no idea the notification had gone out. I had been trying to set up the live with Georgia Transparency's video, and he privated the video in the middle of while I was doing that. So when he did that, I closed out of it because I wanted you guys to have it. I knew I was going to have to get it from another source. And I had no idea the live was still, the premiere thing was still up. So I eternally sorry for that. My daughter texted me, and I was kind of shocked when I went into my content and saw that the live was there. So that will not happen again. I am getting the live stuff figured out because I do plan on starting a weekly live stream here very soon. On a happy note, Lana's in jail. Being held on criminal trespass 3rd degree, obstructing governmental operations, and disorderly conduct disturbing the peace. $2,000 bond from the Marshall County Sheriff's Office. And that booking photo. Holy crap. I don't have anything more to say about that. I'm going to let you make your own decisions. For the actual video, we've got Unlucky Laptop making a fool of himself again, this time in City Hall. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Hello everybody, welcome to Lucky Laptop News. I'm here at Willow Springs PD, putting a complaint about what happened Saturday with an officer using the threat of color of law to run me off a public easement.
Hello, can I help you?
Yeah, I want to make a complaint on Officer Turnbull.
So here's your complaint form. Just go ahead and fill that out there, and we'll get it to the correct supervisor, okay?
Okay, so if you remember a few days ago, the video that I put out, it was in the 2 parts. You had the one video he filmed where he was filming the car accident in the middle of the night. It was dark. You couldn't see anything with the police lights. And then you had the interaction with the officer. I had a lot of comments say that the interaction with the officer was in relation to the car show incident. And it turns out it wasn't. It was actually because of him being out on the side of the road in the middle of the night. The officer told him he had to leave. That's when he flipped him off. Now all the stars have aligned. Now we know where we are with Unlucky Laptop. Now he is filing a complaint on that officer that he had the interaction with in the parking lot. And cue music, enter stage right.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, he committed a felony, by the way. You know that? Your officer committed a felony. Running me off of public access under threat of arrest, that's a felony. That's a civil rights violation.
No, it absolutely isn't. Not even remotely close to being a civil rights violation.
I got the complaint form, everybody. Going to go fill it out now. Give me a second, babe. I'm trying to fill the complaint form. Alright, sorry guys, the wind is making it hard. Anyway, I'm going to go and pause it. I'm going to fill this out and turn it back in. Complaint filled out, and then turn it in right now. I'm probably going to walk to City Hall. Let me try to talk to the mayor about this. I'm pretty upset. Yep. Do I have to wait to talk to an officer?
Is there a way to speak with an officer?
Yeah, because honestly, I would. Your officer's got enough to sue the city right now. I would like an apology. If he comes in right now and tells me sorry, I'm not going to go talk to lawyers. If he talks to me, that's cool.
Okay, that's not gonna happen.
Okay.
He's in the hospital with open heart surgery.
What's this?
That's his citation that he filled out for you.
Oh, I got a ticket? Okay. You do realize this is going to be considered retaliation?
No, he wrote it before I ever talked to you.
Yeah, well, he kicked me off public access. You are the chief, I take it?
I am?
Okay. You do realize he's got enough for a lawsuit, right?
For what?
For kicking me off public access off of color law?
Okay.
That's a
You're
felony.
welcome to do
That's
that
a
if you'd like
felony,
to.
sir.
You're welcome to do that. That's
Okay.
not what the citation's for.
It don't matter, sir. He still did it. It don't matter if that's a citation or not. And I just got a ticket. Do what? Do what?
All right, someone please tell me why he carries the laptop around. I don't know enough about him to know what his reasoning is. Does he just think it's quirky? Because why not just use his phone? If he's gonna do it, why not use his phone? Why make himself look even more moronic and carry the laptop around? I mean, yes, it's hilarious, but why? And this man is a walking vegetable.
What? Disorderly conduct. Get a hold of my lawyer. We're gonna fight it, okay? But I got a ticket for disorderly conduct because I flipped him off. That's gonna be a lawsuit. I'm going to City Hall. Let me have that too. I love you, baby.
How can we help you?
Yeah, I'd like to talk to your mayor. I got a ticket the other day, or today actually, that's unconstitutional. I flipped the cop off, and I got a ticket for disorderly conduct. Supreme Court has already ruled that that's freedom of speech. So I have enough also to sue the city because your cop ran me off of public access under threat of arrest, which is a felony. I have enough to sue the town.
The mayor isn't housed out of this building, sir.
This is City Hall, right?
It is.
Then where's the mayor at?
Well, we only.
She actually has a full-time job, so
Yeah.
she's not here.
Yeah, it's not a full.
How's it a good time to get a hold of the mayor? Because I am not happy with the town of Willow Springs right now. I don't want to sue the city because you guys are a small town, but maybe that's what you guys need is to take one in a pocketbook and before you guys learn our constitutional rights.
I don't know. I think you're going to have to go ahead and sue the city. I really do. You just sue them, please. Just go ahead, sue them. Please.
So in order to, sorry, I just kind of overheard some of the conversation. If you want to reach out to the mayor, we do have an email where you could email her. And
I want a phone number, please.
well,
Does she
the
hit?
only phone number I've got for her is her personal cell phone, and I can't give that out.
Does she do anything business-wise on her personal cell phone? Does she call any body as far as being a mayor? Because if she does, that means that she actually just made that a private, or not private, but a public phone.
Sir, can I help you on the city administrator?
Yes. I flipped up my cop, which is freedom of speech, disorderly conduct.
Okay.
For one, your officer ran me off of public access under threat of arrest, which is enough for a lawsuit. That's a felony.
So you got a citation?
No, this is what I got today when I went in to put a complaint on him. What he did the other day, that's enough for a lawsuit. Now, this is for flipping him off, which disorderly conduct is not me flipping him off. Me flipping him off, Supreme Court has done said that is freedom of speech.
Okay, so here is.
There's a city ordinance. Yes, I understand that.
Yes.
But
No,
Congress
I'm not
cannot.
talking about- Hold on, give me
Congress
a moment.
cannot make any law restricting that kind of stuff. Supreme Court has already ruled stuff like
Okay,
this.
You need to stop for just a moment.
I'm sure that these people are absolutely devastated that he is not happy with the city of Willow Springs right now. I am sure they are crushed. What does he expect that these people are going to do? Because it's not going to be give them the mayor's private cell phone number. And that is not happening. She tries to tell him that you fight it in court. He never shuts up. He just wants to bitch and moan and complain, and that's it. Even if there was going to be any kind of resolution, he would never get it because he never shuts up.
You need to stop for just a moment and let me
Okay.
just say this, okay? You have your day in court, so you'll get to come with this.
And right now,
you'll
I am
be
addressing my
actually be able
government.
to address that with the
I am
court.
addressing my grievances with the government right now. You are the government. You work for me, ma'am. You work for me.
Listen,
you work for the people. How's that? You
That
work
I
for the
do-
people.
I do work
I
for the
am the
people.
public, ma'am. Okay, so you work for me.
Okay, hold on, just stop for just a moment. When a person gets
See,
a
everybody,
citation,
this is how this town rolls.
when you get a citation from one of the officers, then you are appointed a day that you can come
And I still
you
would
can-
like to talk to
But you're
the mayor.
interrupting me every time.
Okay,
I'm
you
going
work
to
for
talk
me.
to
I
you.
don't work for you. You know what?
well, that's
I can
not-
talk to the mayor if I want to address
can.
this.
You
I would
can.
like to get a hold of the mayor.
The
That's
mayor
what
does
I would
not
like.
have an office here.
I understand that. Then can
And
you
so,
give her some information?
I
I'd like to get
absolutely
a hold
can.
of her. If you're not gonna help me,
You can give me your information, and I will have her
I'm
contact
Lucky
you.
Laptop News. There's my information.
Well, that's not good enough. She's probably going to need a cell phone
No,
number.
she
or
don't need
someone-
my cell phone number, nothing like that.
Okay, well then-
When's a
then
good
I
time
guess-
that I can reach her in an office in this building?
She's not in this
And
office
at all. She doesn't come
Not
in this
at all.
building at all.
She does come here,
Okay,
but
when's a
only
good time
when
to
she
reach
makes
her?
an appointment with us.
You know, now I am really tempted to create a profile named the Mayor of Willow Springs and go to this video and comment. I really want to do it. I probably shouldn't, but I really want to do it.
With us.
Okay, then how
To
about
come in.
how about we make an
She
appointment
actually
right now?
has another
How about we
job.
make an appointment right now?
Well, I don't know what her schedule is, so you'll have to give me your information.
See,
so that
guys,
she
this
can
town don't
contact
want to
you.
help. They know they did wrong. They know their officers screwed up big time. They know they got a lawsuit coming, and they don't want to help. And I didn't realize that the chief of police is here. Hi, Mr. Chief of Police. What do you think?
This poor woman is trying so hard not to tell this fucking idiot where to shove it. Like she is done with him. You can see it in her face.
What do you think about your officer
I
committing
would
a felony?
also say to the people that are actually listening to this right now, that I would say that I can almost tell you that you can see that he's not being reasonable enough for even.
So you
us
think
to
it's
speak
funny
to
that a
him,
cop
so-
violated my rights, ma'am? I see you laughing in there.
Oh, it's not just her that thinks it's funny. It's thousands of people that think it's funny. It's even more funny that you think that someone violated your rights, but no, thousands of people think you're funny, or at least, well, you're not trying to be funny, but they're laughing at you at least.
I don't think it's funny when your rights are violated.
Okay, here's the deal. Your citation wasn't for being on an easement.
No, I
It was for
understand that, but
disorderly
him
conduct. If you
still-
shut up and listen
No,
to me.
I don't have to shut up.
Okay, then I'm done
Your
talking
officer
to you.
still ran me off
I'm
of
done
public
talking
easement
to
under
you.
a color of arrest.
If you don't want to listen to me.
I'm not breaking the law, am I?
You need to go.
Yes, you
You're
are.
not
You're
gonna
being
be disorderly in
disorderly.
here.
Okay, they're gonna have
Everybody
something being
knows.
disorderly because I am trying to talk to
I
them.
appreciate you leaving.
And you know what? You guys can just go screw yourselves too. So this is how this town's gonna be, everybody. That's the city hall. This is a shit. Yeah, I'm a little fumigated right now.
Did he just say he was a little fumigated? Because, I mean, I feel like the office that he was just in needs fumigated after he left, but how does one be fumigated? I'm curious.
Willow Springs PD is unconstitutional!
He's like a child protesting having to go to his room. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're going to cut it here. He doesn't do anything else interesting. He just whines and complains all the way back to the car. I am going to insert the latest update from the Clark County Detention Center, affectionately known as the Dungeon. Mr. Decastro's updates have been getting shorter and shorter, so I'm wondering if they are limiting his phone time now. This one is only 3 minutes long. So let's go ahead and listen what he's got to say. I'm assuming it's nothing new.
Hello world, today is May 15th, 2024. My name is Chile Decastro. I'm a journalist who's been wrongfully imprisoned. I'm an innocent man who's been locked up in the Clark County Detention Center. This is my daily update from my journalistic endeavors. Thank you for listening. I appreciate it. I'm alive. I'm okay. My patience is a little thin. My personality is a little weary. I'm definitely, I guess you would say, ornery and a little bit frustrated every single day. I go through this frustration thing, and we've done a deep dive into the judging of this particular incident, and the most recent statistic I have for you is that in the past 5 years in Judge Ann Zimmerman's court, I'm the only person who's been convicted of obstruction and sentenced to jail, and that's a fact. So really super interesting stuff to find out as we continue down the road of the research to make sure that we can file the proper petitions. As you know, when I get out of jail, I'm going to take some actions through the legal system the best that I can to try to get vindication and try to get justice through any legal means that I possibly can. I have received lots of your letters. A lot of you guys have sent me copies of the petitions that you sent in to the court, to the governor. I got your petition, Carl. Thank you. I appreciate that. The petitions that you guys are sending me that you sent into the court to release me and to the governor to release me are all very respectful and very above board. You guys are better writers than I would be because I'm frustrated beyond all belief that I'm locked up in this dungeon. But, I'll take Carl's, for example. He wrote to both the judge and to the governor saying that I should be released from jail because I have revealed that there's massive police corruption and police brutality in our culture. And it was very professionally written. It's just, that's what you want to do. You want to be professional as you can. I'm just kind of going through the grind here, and there's 55 days left until the appeal, so you can put that on your calendar, 55 days. And then the appeal happens on July 10th, 2024. I'm 99% sure that there is the motion is on my website on deletelaws.com. I will ask the editors to put that in my community tab, put the link for that in my community tab so you can take a look at it. You should read that appeal brief. It's pretty clear. So, I'm just fighting through. It's definitely hard. It's definitely challenging. This isn't a place where they're going to make men better. This is the place where they're going to make men worse. Instead of having a true educational box here that people can go and learn, they put people at their beds all day long. And so, as you guys know, I'm finishing this board game called Constitutional Law Scholar that's coming out. But then after I get that board game done and get it into the stores, and I want to get into the big box stores like Walmart, Kmart, and wherever you can buy board games. More than that, after that, I'm going to invent a box for jails and for prisons where people can become better men and better women through education, through math, English, applied sciences, philosophy, and linguistics. Those 5 topics. The thing is that about 30% of the people in this jail are completely illiterate. They can't read and they can't write. So with the news technology today, as you know, when you put captions on a screen, you see how there's a bouncing box that covers the word. Today was a good day, and you see the bouncing red box that goes over the white letters. Well, I have a vision to create an educational box for inmates, and I want to change inmates to segregated. I want to change incarceration to segregation, where people go live in enclosed apartment buildings.
Okay, so 2 things. First off, yes, it just cuts off, and I'm in his comment section right now for that video, and there is absolutely no explanation on why it just cuts off. So I'm guessing the jail cut him off. Or he said something really, really, really stupid that was going to get him in trouble, and whoever is editing his channel right now cut the rest of it off. So we may never know. Also, second thing, Kmart. He wants to put this board game in Kmart. Are there any Kmarts left? Because I know they declared bankruptcy, and as far as I know, they've all been closed. I'm going to have to look at that. I used to love me some Kmart. Kmart was awesome. Much preferred it to Walmart. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I will catch you on the next one.